What's up, The Gap? Trying to finish off my last bit of cookie before we get going here. Making sure we have the lighting and that YouTube is all set up. Elle made skull cookies. Here, I'll show you. She made little skull cookies. So. All right, I got the giveaways. I got that. I got my water. Phone is charging. Hold on, let me give them this way a little bit. Bring you guys this way just a little bit. There. All right, I think we're good. What's up, Grams and Pops? Just trying to get everything ready. Was low-key running a little bit behind. We just we had dinner. And then Elle made skull cookies. So I was trying to finish my skull cookie before we got started. See? This is skull cookie.
I don't think I'm saving that dinner.
And then I told you guys I was going to use it for my milk cup. Using it for my milk cup. Because you got to have milk with cookies. You cannot not have milk with cookies unless you're lactose intolerant. But other than that, you got to have milk with cookies or cookies with milk. All right. Let me get this first giveaway loaded. I have 2 giveaways tonight. The first giveaway is going to be a set of these. I have so many of these. I want to get rid of them, so I'm going to give them to you guys. And then I also have a Guitar Hero 3. Yeah, Legends of Rock. But story time. I have this. I bought it. I put it in my Wii, and it played, and then it would say it couldn't play anymore. It has a couple scratches on it, but nothing to where it would make it not play, in my opinion. It might just be my Wii. So if it is, then that's a awesome free giveaway. So stay tuned. This will be our second giveaway. This is going to be our first giveaway. So let me go ahead and get that loaded. I have a hair on me. Let me get that loaded up for you guys. Let's see. Add giveaway. Let's see. Giveaway. I hate when it does that. It changes GW to HE. He won. And he too. All right. Add to stream. We got that one. Where did it go? Let's run he won. We're close enough to 7. We'll go ahead. The he won is starting. Just kidding. The giveaway one is going. It is going to be these 2 little face mask things. So to enter the giveaway, it is absolutely free. All you have to do is follow me. I will follow you back after the auction has ended. We follow everybody back. So make sure that you are following me. The giveaway is absolutely free, and I'll send it to you absolutely free. Also, as always, we do have progressive shipping tonight. So the first item you purchase will be at full price for shipping. Everything after that will just be $2. So we do have progressive shipping. Also, what did everybody have for dinner tonight? What did we have? What was that thing called we had? We had some pasta thing. What's up, The Gap? Welcome in. We had some like pasta thing Elle made, but it was like in like a little bag. So the pasta and like the sauce and everything's in the bag. And it was it wasn't that it was horrible. It just was really bland. It's not something that Elle would normally make. So we're not used to eating food that's bland. So, but yeah. And then she made, what else did you make? Oh, she made bread and green beans and of course, skeleton cookies. So that's what we had. What did all you have for dinner? And while you guys are answering that, Stella May, welcome in. We're going to run the first item for tonight. And I'm not going to run these in any particular order. It's going to start from the top, work our way to the bottom, either from the bucket over here or from the list, whatever it's easy. Oh, hey. All right, first thing we're going to run tonight is going to be, it is a 1965 Honeywell Flash. He looks like this, right? And then I don't know if you guys are familiar, but you like spin him around and then you hook him in here and he's a flash. He doesn't come with a light bulb, but this flash is in really good condition. You can see it says it right there. It's called the Tiltmite. But here it
When you
is.
said flash, my immediate thought was force flash, and then my second thought was, why are we selling that? I need it.
Oh, nope. Not that kind of flash, honey. But yeah, this is it. I have not tested it. I don't have a way to test it, but it is here. So we're going to go ahead and run it tonight. So it's running now. Also, guys, don't forget to enter in the giveaway. The giveaway for tonight is going to be, this is our first giveaway. It is absolutely free. Make sure you enter up there. But first thing up for auction tonight is going to be a 1965 Honeywell flash. And it also has the little cord thing too. You plug him in the camera. It's actually like in really good condition, honestly. Really, really, really good condition. All right, I need to turn the volume on my phone. I'm like, I can't hear the auction. That's because my phone volume is all the way down. I need to take this hoodie off because I'm hot now. It's weird, like,
the AC off because I was cold.
oh yeah, it's weird because like on this side is our living room, and on this side is like our kitchen, and then my office is behind that. It's always hotter on the kitchen and my office side than it is on the living room side. So like I always have like a hoodie because like when I go from in my office to in the living room, I always have to have a sweater because it's cold. So what do we have next? Next is going to be another cool item. This one I picked up at a I want to say yard sale. It's not really a yard sale. It's not really a garage sale. It was a moving sale, which is kind of like they had the house open like a whole estate sale, but they just put moving. This is a 1995 or 96 Zippo Salem Cigarettes vintage lighter. Now, as I put in the photos, the front of this can, it is a little rough. And then the back is not too shabby, but the lighter's in great condition. There's no rust on the lighter. I got to get it out of here, and it's a pain in the butt. There it goes. It does have the little instruction booklet. Here is your lighter. What is that? Oh, it's just dust because it wasn't a brush. But there's your official Zippo, and that's the lighter. Here is the normal, regular lighter. All right, so going to put this back in here, and we'll go ahead and start the auction. Looks like here, Thrifty Morgan is in it for $1 already. I actually looked this up, and like if you can get one in really good condition or in new, this thing actually resales pretty freaking good. I was a little shooketh. I don't know if it sells for that, but it was listed for that. Who's going to win the giveaway for tonight? One entry. It's going to be the Gap. Congratulations, the Gap, for winning the giveaway. It looks like you're about to win this for $2 too. Awesome. We will start you a pile of good goodies along with your giveaway. Thank you so much. All right, what do we have next? Next is going to be, all right, so I have this on here as just a button lot. I have like literally like a Ziploc bag. I don't know how many are in here, but it's full of buttons. I didn't count them. I just know there's a lot in there. Like there's this one, which I thought was really freaking cool. It's like an old hot rod looking type button. There's actually two of those in there. There's two of them. It's got the old school like button like this. I'm just going to show them to you guys really quickly. Just some of them. I thought this was really freaking cool. It's like a little old Mobile One, the front part of a button. And then there's some like Pink Floyd buttons in here. There's a Snoopy button in here. It's just a bag full. It says out to lunch. Copyright 1958 on this button. Like I said, this is full of buttons. There's a bunch of buttons in there. There is this one that says power to the little people. Right arm. It's just an old button. And then this one said, I helped raise the bar. I have no idea, but there's more in there. There's some more Pink Floyd ones in there right there. There's just some more miscellaneous buttons in here. But it's the whole thing for $1. I'm going to put these ones back in here. Oh my God, guys, check this out. This button was 39 cents. And look at the old price tag on it. That's on the Snoopy one. That is wild. All right. I'm going to put them all back in there, and then we'll go ahead and start the auction on that. I think these ones are rad. These ones are rad. But all right. We'll go ahead and start. It looks like the gap's in it for $1. There's got to be at least 10 of these in here, if not more. But it's quite a few. There's another Pink Floyd one right there. There's another one. But yeah, there's just quite a few in there for $1. Also, guys, don't forget there is progressive shipping tonight, so you will pay full price for the first item that you purchase, and everything else after that will be $2. So we do offer progressive shipping. All right, yeah, you got that one too. We'll add that to your pile of good goodies.
Good goodies.
The good goodies. Will you guys keep me honest on time for the giveaway?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. All right.
Remember, hello.
I want to know how many viewers watch the If It Fits, It Fits video.
You want to know that?
Yeah.
I don't know right now.
Well, no, your viewers are here.
Oh, Steph wants to know how many of you guys who are watching now watched our short that I posted of the If It Fits, It Sits. That was hilarious. And if you haven't watched it, you need to go check it out on our YouTube, on Instagram, or Facebook. It's Two Chicks Resale. It's hilarious. I just poke fun at Elle.
You literally.
I poke fun at Elle. Like, Elle used to go with me. I'm trying to get this thing untangled so I can start the next one. But Elle used to go thrifting with me all the time. And, like, the girl will find the best seat in the house just to sit down. Swear to God. She will. If there's a chair, she's sitting down. And, like, so I started a joke to poke fun at her. Like, I'm like, if it fits, it sits. So, like, every time she would sit down somewhere, I'd find her on video and be like, if it fits, it sits. And so I did like a whole little combination, whatever you call that, of her just sitting and me saying, if it fits, it sits. It's hilarious. All right, next thing we have is going to be a Chico's multi-stranded glass beaded necklace. So here it is. Also, too, it's going to come with a little dust bag. It says Viva Beads on it. It doesn't say Chico's, but you will get a little dust bag with it. But these are glass. All these little things here are glass. So it's got 3 different layers on it. You have this one here. You have one right here. And you have one right here. Here is your clasp on it. And then I'm going to try to flip it around so you can see the Chico's thing. There it is. Let me get my ugly mug out of the way so it'll focus. There it is. Chico's. There it is. This thing is... I'm going to go ahead and start the auction. This one is super cool. It's got some weight to it just because all these beads are actual glass. And I did not do the test with my teeth like we did last auction, but I promise you they are glass. It is definitely glass. It's hard to see because I have a red shirt on, so it's kind of like drowning it out for me, guys. I hope you guys can see it. Okay. Not a bad little necklace.
Cute.
It is cute. I know Teresa is probably occupied because she would. I know she'd have jumped on that one. I think she bought the last glass beaded necklace. But I'm sure she'll pop in. I'll let her know. Let me wet my whistle really quick. All right, what do we have next? Okay, we have some cross pen erasers. Now this thing, as I put it in the photograph, it doesn't have the full however many 12 tubes in here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's supposed to have 3 erasers in each one of these. Some of these do, some of these don't have 3 erasers. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different tubes in here. 4 cross pens. Jesus, my nose is itching. Looks like CC's Finds is in this one for $1. We're going to go ahead and start the auction now. It's upside down. There you go. But yeah, these are super cool because, like, if you have like I think they're for the, I'm not sure if it's for the actual, see, like this one is full. I know that the cross pens are there's some pricey little pens. Oh man, I dropped that one. Hold on. Gaps in it for 6. Here is this one. I just like the little containers.
Of course you do.
I like the little containers. All right, thank you so much, Gap, and thank you to what was it, CC's Finds for your bid as well. I appreciate that. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but our nose is itching all of a sudden. Let's turn this. This one's fun. It is new. It still has the tag on it. It is a mini Superman tin or a mini lunchbox tin. Still brand new. I don't even opened it. What if there's something in here? I got this at that. There's not. But I got this at that moving sale a couple weekends ago. And if you watch our YouTube channel, you would have been already seen that. But yeah, it's in really great condition, like super duper condition, like from the store condition. Great for a stocking stuffer. I'll go ahead and start the auction. If you know any kid who's like mine, he likes to put little stuff in little things. So like marbles or his little acorns or his Lanky Box toys. He would love this little lunch box to put them in just to carry them around the house. Just to carry them around the house.
We got him that mini bucket.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have been to Lowe's recently, but if you haven't, you need to go to Lowe's. They have these, you know how they have the 5-gallon bucket?
Right there on the table, on the bar.
Oh, they have like the 5-gallon buckets at Lowe's, but they have the mini version. Look, oh, is it not the coolest thing? And you can put stuff in it. It has a lid and everything. Look, tell me this is not the coolest little thing. And I think they were only like, what, $1 something? Yeah, at Lowe's. Well, we got him one of those so he could put all his little trinkets and things in. All right, let's do this because it's one of the bigger items. I'd like to get it out of this basket over here. This one is when I looked it up, it says a steampunk. It's just a steampunk heart, in my opinion. It's just it's a trinket box, so you can put stuff in it.
That's cute.
So looks like CC's Finds is it. Now I will let you guys know it's got some weight to it. It's a little heavy. CC's Finds is in this one for $1 already, but this would be an awesome Christmas gift. It also says New Orleans on it. Here it is. Here is the back sides. It is very steampunk for sure. Very, very steampunk. I thought that was real metal. It's not. It looks real enough. It fooled me. But yeah. So guys, what did you have for dinner for this evening? I need to know. Also, too, did anybody go trick-or-treating? Because we seen you guys last week. We've had Halloween since then. So did anybody go trick-or-treating? Did you get a bunch of candy? Did you take your mom or dad tax or grandma or grandpa tax from the kiddos? Because we did.
Did you dress up?
Did you dress up for Halloween? Like, I need to know all the things. I feel, yes, and my birthday was on Halloween. I turned 1 more year older on Halloween this year. I am now an old lady. And if you guys don't believe me, I've got the gray hair to prove it. For sure. All right. Let's see. Let's do these. These are cool. I just put, these were a set of 4 of little vintage toys. It's got either Chip or Dale from the Rescue Rangers. Let me rip it out of here. So I don't know if this is Chip or Dale. I can't remember. But on his foot, he is tagged from 1991. So we have that one. We have, yes. But there was a cartoon. Mm-hmm. You have, what is his name? He's off of, God, no, I can't remember his freaking name. No, he's also has 1991 on him. He used to be on DuckTales. I can't remember his name. And then you have this guy who is also from Scrooge.
Scrooge too.
Yeah. This one is also marked. I don't even know who this guy is, but he's also marked 1991. And then also you have just this little dog. He's a little vintage dog. He ain't got no date on him. So you'll get the dog. I'm going to put it back in this bag. You're going to get Scrooge McDuck. He does have 1991 on him. You're going to get either Chip or Dale. I think this is Dale because his teeth are whiter. I think Chip was the one who had the better teeth. This one's also marked 1991. And then you have this guy who I don't even know who this is, but he's also marked 1991. So you get all those.
Looks like he's from Robin Hood.
You'll get all these guys for $1. Elle said that he looks like he's from Robin Hood, you said?
Yeah. There was a Robin Hood cartoon. I used to watch it all the time.
I did too, with like the little fox guy
Yeah.
as Robin Hood. Heck yeah, I used to watch the heck out of all of those. So you get all of them for $1. Gap's in it for $1. How could you say no to all of these for $1? And if you're anything like the Gap here, you are going to take advantage of that progressive shipping. All right, thank you so much. Gap got that one for $1. I used to watch all of those cartoons. One of my favorite cartoons as a kid was Darkwing Duck. That was one of my favorites.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
How did you forget about Darkwing Duck? Oh my god, did any of you guys watch Darkwing Duck? Please say yes. Please say yes. I low-key that back in the day you got the cereal boxes, and if you collected enough of the things you could like mail it off and get something, and one of them was a Darkwing Duck fanny pack.
Oh, stop.
I saved every single one for that Darkwing Duck fanny pack, and my nanny sent them off, and I pesterated the mailman every day for that thing when it came back. And when it came back, I wore it to sleep. I wore it to school. It went everywhere.
I don't even know what Darkwing Duck is.
Oh my god! I even know the song.
Just the image of it is gonna crack you up.
Oh god. Okay.
I loved Darkwing Duck. All right, next I got a Vera Bradley headband. I got this from the estate sale that me and Steph went back to. That's the Bougie house that we went to. It does say Vera Bradley right here. It's just a little Vera Bradley headband. Stretchy.
Imagine it on fanny pack.
Oh my god. We gotta try it. Ready? Is it me? Can I pull it off?
Dear God, no.
Elle said no. Elle said it's not me. All right, we'll start the auction. It is running.
Cute.
It is running. CC Spice is in it for $1. Vera Bradley, a headband. Wait, what's that say? Made in the China. There it says.
Very drag queenish.
So we're gonna have to watch Darkwing Duck now.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Darkwing Duck was where it was at. And then, like, I don't know what they're called.
Oh, that one is cute. I could use that for writing.
You have one. Not this particular one. This one's got butterflies.
I have like 4, but still.
All right, CC Spice got it for $1.
So my hair doesn't go nasty.
Also, too, like, it was like a VCR, right? So hear me out, guys. And if you guys know this, tell me what it is, because I have to know, because I don't know what it's called. It was a VCR player, but it had like little VHS tapes. They weren't the full size. They were like half the size of the VHS tapes. And my grandmother went to a garage sale and bought one of those, and it came with like, oh my god, like it had to have been dang near like 100 or 150 like little baby VHS tapes, and it was all the old cartoons like Chip and Dale and like Thundercats and like old Looney Tunes, like all that stuff. The Beta, it was called the Beta. It might have been, I don't know, but
I have no idea what
I watched the crap out of all those old cartoons. But Darkwing Duck was my favorite. I used to watch it when I got home from school as a kid. All right, let's do this one since we're talking about fun stuff. This is a vintage early 90s Duncan butterfly yo-yo.
It was very different lives.
I had one of these too. Like I remember in school, these things, like low-key, the ones that you could like unscrew and like you could interchange them. I think Duncan made them. And then you could put like different like bearings in it to make it spin better and stuff. Heck yeah. They used to come to the school. Like, I don't know if it was like a vendor for Duncan, but they would come to our school and they like do big presentation when we were little and sell these. And I remember I begged my grandmother forever for, I think it was like freaking $15, $20 back then for like the fancy one, and she bought it for me. But we're going to start. It's like the Gap's in this one for $1. Heck yeah, my nanny never told me no.
I'm aware.
But yeah, this one does work. It does still have the string. I just rolled it up. It does
Guess who
work.
else never tells you no?
Do what?
Guess who else never tells you no?
Elle never tells me no either.
Just like your freaking baby.
Hi Zena, welcome in. But yeah, I loved it. When I was a kid,
I
I
still do any tricks.
can't. I can at least yo-yo.
I don't
Thank you
even
so
know
much,
if
the
you
gap.
have to do
Like I can yo-yo and keep it coming up and down, but like the ones that had the cool bearings, you could like
Yeah, you can do some cool
go down and let it would spin, and you could like walk the dog and like do all the
Fun
tricks.
fact, I don't think I've ever successfully yo the yo.
Elle says she's never successfully yo to yo.
We're gonna have to get you here.
We're gonna have to, but we're gonna have to get you one that has the cool bearings.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, the gap. We'll add this to your probably good goodies.
That's my ADHD pile.
We'll add it to her ADHD
And
pile.
then your son's gonna give to it, so.
All right. Okay. Since we're on the 80s kick, let's bring this in. If this doesn't sell, I'll probably keep it because I have so many business cards. This is I put 1980. And I put 1080 instead of 1980. This is old, y'all. I'm surprised it's not dust. But it's from the 80s. It is a business card holder, and they just slide in. Just a regular one. It's not made of leather or anything. I remember my papa had one of these. But we're going to start the auction. It is running for $1. I think if this one doesn't sell, I'm just going to keep it in my office and put all my business cards in it. Because right now I have like a little metal tin. Of course, it's a little metal tin. It's me. But a little metal tin that has all my business cards in it. I need something to where I can like flip through and like, oh yeah. Because like we just recently switched phone providers and I got the guy's card. And I was like, oh my God, I lost it. Nope. It put it in the tin. I just couldn't find it amongst all the other cards in there.
The way I just put everybody's business card info in my phone as a contact.
All right. That's so many contacts. I don't even
I
know.
lose the business card so fast.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the end up.
That's why.
All right. Next, we're going to run this one.
Don't hand me your card.
It is a 24 karat gold plated letter opener. Now, I will let you know, this one does have a little pouch that goes with it. And then I'll show you the letter opener. But it does have a name engraved on it. We picked it up at a estate sale. I remember what estate sale. Oh, my God, that is shiny. But it does say Irene Eastman. So if you have an Irene Eastman, then, hey, this is perfect. If not, you'd always like cover it up. It's just a simple letter opener, though. It's really cool. And it is 24 karat gold plated. Comes with the box. Comes with the little thing you put it in. Here, I'll put it in there so you can see. There we go. There you go. Little thing. Keep it all nice and pretty. Now that I'm putting my fingers all over, it's got fingerprints. Grims and Pop says, a little late. Sorry. You are A-okay. You did miss a Chico's necklace, though. It was glass. I was like, you know what? They'll be in here. I'm not worried about it. I can rerun it. So I dropped this on the floor. Gap's in it for $1. So let's go ahead and start it. There it is.
It's a nice letter.
It's a nice letter opener. Like, low key, I've got my fingerprints all over it.
Yeah. I can see them over here.
What'd you say?
You can't commit murder. Your fingerprints are all over it.
Yeah, well, you know, it's fine. We have evidence that I'm selling at an auction, clearly unused. Just
It's a
saying.
reflection of your phone in it for me. That's how shiny it is.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. It's a nice little letter opener. Gap got it for $1. Grims and Pops, do you want me to show you that necklace? Because I'll show it to you because I know that you're trying to get your Dapper and Dazzle. The Gap, I'll add this to your probably good goodies. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is it Dapper? It's not Dapper. Is it Dapper and Dazzle? I think it's Dapper and Dazzle. Also, too, I don't know if you guys are heard of it, but I know Grims and Pops Finish. Corey, he does do a podcast or like a live every Tuesday. And he didn't do it today. So I was a little off my game when I was listening because I didn't have it to listen to. So if, I don't know if it's Corey or Teresa, whoever's in here, please let Corey know. It's a little sad that I didn't get my podcast fixed today. All right, let's run this thing because I think it's super cool. And then I'm going to run some jewelry because we have a little bit of jewelry to run too. This, I want to say, honestly, I put pre-owned just because it's an older item, but I honestly don't think this was ever freaking used. It is a 52 millimeter filter kit, but let me open it and I'll show you why. So when you open it, it's going to come with this little guy right here, which has the filters in it, and it still has the instructions. Chris was on vacation. I told Corey, see, y'all, it could have been you too. I would have tuned in. I'd have been there. And they're still in the package. And what's cool about it is the inside of this, it's felted. Has felt in here to keep them separated for once you take them out of the package. And they are glass. They're not plastic. But I put it as pre-owned just because it's older. But I honestly don't think they were ever used. I really do not. So it comes with the case. And then it comes with the package, and then you have your instructions in the inside of there. And it also says Japan on the back. All right, we're going to go ahead and start the auction. It is running, but not bad. Not bad. If you're a camera person, if you know someone who's a camera person, these lenses will pretty much fit on just about everything. And the fact that they're glass, of course, you have the thicker one and then you have the thinner one, but I just thought that was cool that it has felt on the inside. Looks like the gap is in it for $1. Thank you so much. Also, too, like for something to be this old, to be like even the box is, like I said, I put pre-owned, but I honestly think that one is new. I'm going to put it back in here with your instructions, and I will add that to your pile of good goodies. Thank you so much. Let me wet my whistle real quick. Also, since I know Grams and Pops Vintage is here, I'm going to show that necklace one more time because it's right up their alley. Tell me this is not cool. And it's glass. I did put my teeth on this one, though. It is glass. Did not put my teeth on it. And if that's what it takes to sell it, I will put my teeth on it. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I'm not scared. All right, let's get to the next one. Is a pair of earrings. Looks like Grams and Pops Vintage is in on this one. I have a little bag that has all these earrings in it. I have to put them in here so I don't lose them because I will straight out lose them. They all come in their own little baggie though because I thought that was cute. But let me dig these up. Come out of there. These are also glass. I didn't put my teeth on these either. But here is one of them. Let me try to get them turned around. There's one of them, and here is the other. But they are cute. He does not want to cooperate. There we go. That's what the fronts look like. Here's what the backs look like. And we'll go ahead and start them off at $1. $1 hair. Some little glass, pretty bedazzled earrings. Is it mine? Is it me? I could pull these off. Stop. I could. Oh, stop.
Those are pretty.
Those are pretty, right? I think I should start taking all the photos for my earrings that way. All right, looks like Grams and Pops Vintage got it for $1. We will start you a pile of good goodies. All right, what do we have next? I'm going to run. Huh?
Giveaway.
Oh, girl, we got a whole minute. She's yelling at me,
I
y'all.
might forget about it in a minute. I gotta yell it when I told it.
All right, I'm going to run these because they were in the same bag together. These are another set. I almost dropped it. I ninja caught that one, y'all. Y'all missed it. I straight up ninja that one because they're glass. I didn't want it to break in the floor. But here it is. They are green and like it has like this. I don't know if you guys can. There it is. Screen with like this white stuff inside the glass. Super cute. Super cool. I'm trying. I have my ears pierced but never wear earrings. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. I got my ears pierced too, and now I have these because I used to have these earrings, these horseshoe earrings, in that earring hole. And I'm gonna go ahead and start this while we chit chat. And the horseshoe earrings weighed my ears down and caused a hole, and the hole bothered me, so I just put a plug in it. God, that does not want to focus. There they go. They are super cute earrings. Y'all got quiet as heck over. You too?
I'm tender fishing.
Oh, Steph's on Tinder, y'all. All right, Grams and Pops finished got that one as well. Thank you so much. We'll add this to your pile.
Your YouTube people are being good today, so I don't have to like.
Yeah, my YouTube people are behaving today.
Yeah.
They ain't saying nothing ugly.
It's done, muffin.
Also, too, Teresa, I sent you a picture on Instagram of that watch face. I don't know if you ever saw it. I just know on what is it, Instagram, you take a picture of something and then you send it to someone, they open it, it goes away. So let me know if you need me to send that to you again. All right. Need to wet my whistle. I'm telling you, I got dry mouth. It's the milk,
Not the cookies.
not the cookies, because I'm staring at a cookie and I want to eat it. And if that was the reason my mouth was dry, I'd still eat it anyway because it's good. All right, next one.
Giveaway.
Well, I already got that in there, so we'll have to do it for this one. It's fine. All right, next is going to be a little keychain lot. I thought they were cool. Elle, she's mad because I forgot to give away and she didn't.
Don't forget.
So here is the first one. It is a set of vintage keychains, and here is the back of that one. And then we have a big keychain.
Are there any phone numbers?
No phone numbers. It is a Mobile One cotton bowl from 1988 keychain as well.
Old that year.
So you'll get both keychains. Let's see if I can do this right. You'll get both keychains for $1. I was gonna do a big keychain lot. These are only 2 I had left from all the big keychain lots we used to do. And if you're new around here, we used to call the phone numbers on the keychains too. I mean, you got to keep it interesting, right? I mean, you have to. You definitely have to. No one put if they went trick-or-treating. Did anybody go trick-or-treating? You have to go trick-or-treating on Halloween. I don't care how old you are, you're never too old to go trick-or-treating. I know everyone has either kids or grandkids or cousins or friends or something. We went trick-or-treating. Our son was Mystery Saja from the K-pop Demon Hunters movie. And I didn't forget about the giveaway. The giveaway. Elle was like, what? Elle just literally forgot about the giveaway. All right, next. This is the next giveaway. Again, I will give a little precursor to this. We put it into our Wii system. It came on, started to play, and then it said it had an error. But we think it is our Wii, maybe not the game. I do know the game. It is CIB, has this. The disc has a little bit of scratches on it, but nothing that I thought would keep it from playing. But if you guys have like a disc cleaner or whatever, this is a pretty good game to take the chance and resell. It is free. I'm going to do it as a free giveaway. I got it as a, let me add this in there while we chit chat. I got it to put in a, I have like the guitar and everything. It was supposed to come with the game and it did not come with the game. So I was on the hunt for it and I got that one and it did not work in my Wii. So I didn't in good faith want to sell it with the system. All right. Number 2.
Well, you don't ever use our Wii.
Nope.
I forgot it all.
All right, giveaway is running. It is for the Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. Make sure that you do enter that giveaway. It is absolutely free. All you have to do is follow me. I will follow you back at the end of the stream. Grams and Pops said, you will look at it. Thank you. They also said we did with our grandbabies and froze our butts off. I know you guys, it was probably cold. It was cold here in Texas. I think it got down to like almost 50 here. So I can only imagine how cold it was there. I bet it was.
My favorite part of trick-or-treating is when our son was like, this is my absolute last house.
Yeah, our son straight up told us, this is my absolute last house. I'm done. And I was like, well, there's one right there, buddy. He's like, no, I'm done. I was like, oh, okay.
He was so tired.
Like, he was so over it. Grams and Pops said it was like 40 degrees here. Absolutely not.
No.
It's way too cold. All right. Next is going to be a mystery bag of jewelry. Again, I didn't have enough to quite fill it. It's about halfway on a sandwich bag full. It's just got a bunch of different miscellaneous jewelry, earrings, necklaces. I think there's a keychain in there. There's like a pin or a brooch. Just a bunch of stuff in here. But we're going to run it for $1. So it is running. It looks like Grams and Pops finishes in this one already. There's just a bunch of stuff in there. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. It's probably tangled in there because it was just thrown in there. There is 2 keychains. There's 2 Paris keychains. There's one there and one there. There's some little earrings in there. Little pink earrings and just some odds and ends. It was just a bunch of stuff that I didn't think would run by itself, so I threw it in a bag. All right, Grants and Pops finished that one for $1. All right. What can we do? What would you do for a Klondike bar? Beat you to it. Beat you to it. All right, next we're going to run some luggage tags. These are just some, they are leather. It says, actually it says cowhide. So on the back of all these, it says genuine cowhide.
Which means they're leather.
I'm just showing them all. So this one here, I have 2 of the same ones. These are both the same. And then there is a mobile one as well. So you'll get all 3 for $1. Looks like Grams and Pops finished in this one for $1. Are these like, say anything on the back? I didn't even look. It doesn't say anything on the back. Do these say anything on the back? No. Does this one? Do they have anything? Okay, no, they don't. I was like, do they have anything still in them? We're going to just...
You're supposed to look at before you run an auction.
No, we're just do it live. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Also, too, if you guys didn't know, Halloween was my birthday, so I turned another year older on Halloween. Thank you so much, Grams and Pops. We'll add this to your pile of good goodies. 1 year wiser. I'm an old lady now. And as I said earlier, if you didn't know it, I have the gray hair to prove it. I am an old lady now. All right, next one is going to be, so this one I did a little bit of research on, and low-key, it either is really expensive or just average. So, yeah, actually it was 22, turned 22. I did my research on it. It is a fraternity pin, so it's either worth a whole lot of money or not a whole lot of money. So you'll have to take the gamble on that. Here it is. I'm going to take it out of here so you can actually see. It's really small, I'm not going to lie. Like, here's my pinky nail, and like it barely covers it. But it's really cool. It is there, now you can see it. It is a really cool pin. It is a fraternity pin. I'll flip it around and show you the back. Here is the back. I seen one listed on some weird site for like, I want to say, I think it was like $80. And then I seen another one for like 50. But we'll go ahead and start the auction. Zena said, I missed that. Did you say 22? Yes, 22. I'll be 23 next year. No. I actually turned 42. 42 this year. But yeah, this, like I said, this fraternity pin is either going to be worth a whole bunch of money or worth just average. So I always like running this stuff like that here on the auction. Let you guys take a gamble. All right, looks like the Gap got it for $2. The Gap. You'll have to let us know. Oh, giveaways running. Who's going to get it? Zena. Zena got it for free. We'll send this out to you guys. Thank you so much for joining us, Zena. But yeah, the Gap, you have to let us know. Is it a home run or was it just a base hit? You'll have to let us know for sure. All right, let's run.
Left field.
What'd you say?
Left field.
Yeah, Elle did not know what left field meant for a while. She learned, and now she loves the reference, which makes my heart happy. All right, next, this one says it's a vintage commemorative oil, Mobil 1 oil and gas ruler. I don't know if this one's plated or not. It did not come with a book or anything like that, or a manual, or just came just like this. But I thought we were running the other gold thing, so we might as well run this one. So we're going to start this one off at $1. It's just a regular ruler. It just looks fancy. I mean, it could be plated. Hell, I don't know. I don't see anything on here. But the other one didn't say it was plated except for on the box. But it's shiny. You can see my phone through this one too. Ooh, shiny. Oh, my back. Oh my God, Elle is on it today, y'all. I wish y'all could. I don't know if y'all can y'all hear her?
Hopefully not.
She's over here singing the song. My neck, my back.
Don't finish that.
Who's gonna do that?
I was just unmedicated today.
Yeah. It's fine. All right, next is going to be, okay, so
Tired.
on this necklace, guys, I can't tell if this is like mother or, it might be mother of pearl. I don't know. So it is another one of those multi-strand, like that first necklace we ran. But here it is. It may be mother of pearl. I'm not sure. It could just be a glass. I don't know. But here is your clasp on it. If it'll, there you go. There's your clasp. Here she is. She's cute. We're going to go ahead and start. It looks like Grams and Pops Vintage is in this one for $1. I will tell you this, when I was going through this jewelry today, I did find one. It is has turquoise in it, like real big, thick turquoise stones in it. It was really cool. Decided to keep that one and try my luck on it. But yeah, it's some Native American, like turquoise and shell necklace is what it's called. I'll have to let you guys know how it goes on that one. All right, Grams and Pops Finish got that one for $1. But yeah, we went trick-or-treating, but low-key, I will tell you this. If you can, and you have the ability, use a golf cart. I had my mom bring their golf cart out, and I'm telling you, it was a freaking lifesaver. We put my sister, my brother-in-law, and my niece on it, and then me and Elle and our kiddo. And I'm telling you, it was the best decision I have convinced my mom to do in a while. All right, next is going to be, this one is an NRA tie clip. So I'll show it to you guys. Here it is, and here is the back. Now there is some lettering here, but I zoomed in like hella close, and I couldn't make out what it said, but it does have some kind of writing here. If that'll focus, and it's not, but just take my word for it. It does have some writing here. I don't know what it is, but we'll go ahead and start it off at $1. Looks like Grams and Pops Finishes in it for $1. I'm telling you, these earrings hurt, so don't wear them as earrings. I actually put one on my ear last show. Oh, most of these that I've seen, they have the blue here, and this one actually has black, which I thought was cool. So a little cleaning up on this, and this thing will turn out nice. Also, too, thank you so much, Grams and Pops. We'll add this to your pile of good goodies. Also, too, another thing that I found in all this jewelry was a pair of sterling silver and copper earrings. Those, Steph cleaned those up for me. Man, those things turned out nice. It turned out really pretty. All right, so we have not done one of these in a hot minute, just because I haven't had any. A mystery pin lot. I have one, and it has 2 duplicates in it. But this is all the pins that I have, with the exception. And the next show, I promise you guys, I'm going to run some of those in the next show. They are NASA pins, but we're going to sell them individually because they actually resell for quite a bit of money. But I know you guys love the pins, and I don't mind sharing them with you guys. I picked out a couple for myself. They are really freaking cool. But here is this mystery pin lot. So this one right here, there are 2 of these in here. So you have this one, you have a Mobile 500, you have a Cotton Bowl, I think this is 1992. And then you have, like I said, you have the duplicates. You have 2 of those. You have this one, and then this is my favorite one. It's so cute. Look. It's a little bee with hat and boots on. So we'll go ahead and start it off at $1. But yeah, this one is my favorite. You guys cannot tell me that one is not cute. It's a little bee with a cowboy hat on and boots. Guys, he could be he could be the next Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. But here they are. Like I said, these are all the loose pins that I have. I will run some the next auction. If you guys like pins, they are super cool. They're NASA spaceship pins and stuff from the early 80s. Thank you so much, Grams and Pops Vintage. Add that to your pile of good goodies. I just ended up having more items in this show than what I thought I was going to have. I thought I was going to be like, oh crap, we don't have enough. And we ended up having more than enough. So that's why I didn't add them in this auction, but they will be in the next auction. So, all right. So here is another. These are, I've been selling the crap out of the pens. Awesome. Great. I love that for you. If I like that I can buy them in bulk, like bulk, and then bring them here, and then you guys can then turn around and flip them and make money. That's why I'm here. That's what makes it fun for me, is knowing that I can make a little bit of money, and then you guys can make a little money. It makes all this worthwhile. These are a set of, they're red glass with pink rhinestones. There's the pink beaded rhinestones. Set of earrings, and it also has this like green looking rhinestone here at the top as well. But yeah, that's what they look like. And they got these little crowns. If you guys remember the necklace from last show, this kind of looks like the ends of one of those Chico's necklaces. So we'll go ahead and start it off. It is running. I couldn't find any markings on these, but very cool. Just a really cool set of earrings. Grams and Pops finishes in it for $1. Thank you so much. Do any of you guys play video games? I'm currently playing a video game. It's called Biomutant. I'm here to win it. I've been playing it for a while, and I've almost got all the side missions. All right. Thank you so much, Grams and Pops. Almost have all the side missions first, because I literally do not play the storyline very often in games. Very, very often do I play the storyline. But yeah, Biomutant, love it. Xena says Destiny. I tried playing Destiny, and I couldn't get into it. I had a friend recommend it to me. I just could not get into it. I tried really hard. I have a few thousand hours into it. Oh, wow, you are deep in the streets. Hey, when you love a game like that, though, I mean, how can you not? I know, like, games that I, like, truly love. I know the Assassin's Creed game series. I literally cried almost real tears when the main storyline for that game ended. Oh, love that one. And then another one that I got really into, that I put a lot of hours in, is God of War. You need to play with peeps and have them drag you through some of their raids and stuff. Okay. All right. Next thing up on the auction is a pair of they are vintage oval jasper stone gold toned earrings. So here is, it's going to be hard for me to hold both of these because they don't want to cooperate. But here is what they look like. That is not doing it justice, because this thing is super dope. See all the veining in it and stuff. And let me show you the back. This is what I mean by the gold tone. That's the gold tone. And this feels like wood. Like the top part of it feels like wood. It actually reminds me of a pecan. But yeah, here you go. Here's both of them together. Super cute earrings. God of War. Yes, I love God of War. I played Uncharted. I played the whole series, and I played The Last of Us. And she's running for $1. I played all of those. Another good one is Dead Space. I played BioShock. I just love that these look like pecans now that I'm looking at it in the light like this. Makes me think of my pawpaw. Pawpaw loved pecans. I actually love pecans too, not gonna lie. But the veining on these is so gnar. I love it. All right, thank you so much. Grams and Pops got that one for $1. I'm like one of those people that I get really into gaming, and then like after a while I won't play it for a hot minute, and then I'll get back into it and I'll play the crap out of it, and then I won't. I'll add this to your pile of good goodies, Grams and Pops. All right. Also too, I'll do that in a second. I was gonna say also too, forgot. All right, next is gonna be, what else do I got down here? Okay. I was like, what else do I got down there? All right, so this is going to be a tie clip. This one says Foster on it right here. Right there, it says Foster on it. And this is what it looks like. I have no way of testing this to know if that is real. Again, this is going to be one of those gamble things on this tie clip. If you have a way of testing that diamond and it's real, I guess this could be worth a whole lot of money. If you're like me and you don't, then you got to take the gamble and sell it. So here we are. But I'll go ahead and start that one off at $1. This one is a vintage Foster gold tone tie bar or tie clip. Cena says, I watched my ex play Bioshock. I didn't like the game that has jump scares. That's Dead Space. Dead Space definitely has the jump scares. They usually just have rhinestones. Okay. Dead Space was definitely a jump scare for sure. Okay. All right. Next one. Where is that next one? Stage. Okay. Next is going to be another necklace. Now, I don't know if this is like supposed to be like one of those necklaces that you double over, or if it's just supposed to be a really long necklace. But this one does have tiger's eye in it. It's really long. So for reference, it's like really long. So I don't know if this is one of those ones that you're supposed to like, double over or whatever. It might be. I have no idea. I'm going to double it over so that I can show it to you guys a little bit better up close. It's got some really pretty stones in it, or rocks. Do you call them rock, Steph, or stones?
Yes.
Steph said yes to both. But we're going to go ahead and start the auction on that one. This one has no clasp on it. It's just straight beads through the whole thing. But it definitely has some golder looking ones in there. You got some tiger's eye in there. And then, of course, you just have some regular beads as well. Are you still with us over there? Or are you asleep? You are asleep? Still amazing it for $1. Elle is fading on us, guys. But I have to give her a break. She has been a little under the weather. Still amazing. I will start you a pile of good goodies. Yeah, she had to go to the doctor and get some veins in her nose cauterized. So she couldn't blow her nose for like 2 weeks. So I think not being able to blow her nose definitely, she definitely got some, what do you want to call it, critters in there. Now these ones are another cool one. Let me see if I can find them on here. Yes. Everything that I looked up on these said they were cherry amber, and like it's really hard to see, but I'm gonna try to see if I can get it. It almost looks like there's stuff inside here. It's not cracked. It's supposed to be that way on both of these, and they're really hard to hold. But I don't know if you can you can kind of see some there in that one. This one actually has a little more in it than the other one, but I'm going to try to get it to where you can kind of, there you go. Now you can kind of see. I want to say it's like, I don't know, leaves or something supposed to be in there. I don't know. But like I said, everything that I found on this said they were cherry amber. Cherry amber. We'll go ahead and start the auction on these. Grams and Pops finishes in them for $1 already. They are really, really cute. They're just hard to hold because they want to like move around. Oh, now you can really see inside that one. I don't know if it's supposed to like be little bits of like different types of flowers or something. I don't know. Weeds. Who knows? The focus is not very good on this. All right, Grams and Pops finished. Got that one for $1. Thank you so much. All right, I think we have this right here. Oh, wait, those went in here. It comes with a dust bag, too, on those. Put them back in their little dust bag. All right, we have another tie clip. This one's actually really cool. This one says on it, it does say brown and sharp on it. It says it right up here. Try to get it to focus for you guys. I don't know if it's going to focus, but there it goes. That's the front. Here is the back. Cool little tie clip. We're going to go and start off. Was that Grams and Pops finishes in that one for $1. I really would like for you guys to see better what it is. There you go. And then it has some lettering down here at the bottom too. It's just some kind of looks like in industrial machinery. At least I know this one's not a piano, okay? Not a piano. All right, Grams and Pops finished got that one. Thank you so much. All right, I am going to rerun this glass necklace, and then we're going to move on to our patch lots because I have 4 patch lots this evening. Going to rerun this guy. Here it is. This is a Chico's multi-strand necklace. It's got 3 different strands on it. You have this strand right here. You have the big guy, and then you have this one right here. They are all glass. Let's see. Restart auction. All right. So she is running. Here is the clasp on it. It does say Chico's on it as well. Looks like a ship. It did look like a ship. We're going to call that the ship one. But yeah. And then you also have, this is metal. This isn't like plastic here. These are actually, it feels like metal. Metal and glass. Even sounds like glass. I know that it was glass just by touching it, so I didn't have to test it. All right, Grams and Pops finished got that one. That one comes with the dust bag too. Is that what you call that? Would that be a dust bag or just be a holder? Either way, it comes with it. You got it. $4. Thank you so much. Add that to your pile of good goodies. We're going to move on to our patch lots, and that's going to do it for this evening. We'll move that one to the stage. Let me dig out numero uno from here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this in here so I don't lose it, because I will. All right, let me find numero uno. Here is number 1. All right, let me swish them around in here because I did a horrible job of swishing around. Now, all the patch lots tonight are going to be mixed with a little bit of everything. So you'll get military. There's some oil and gas. There's some Girl Scout. It's just a bunch. So here is the first one. So there's a Girl Scout one. You have a military one. On the back here, you have a mobile one. You have another military and then another Girl Scout. So mystery patch lot one is running. Looks like Grams and Pops finishes in this one for $1. These ones are cool. There's another one tonight that is a Texas one, like it's shape of a Texas, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, I am running low on patches, so I'm going to have to go out and hit the trenches, find some more pins and more patches, because I know you guys like those. I'd like to find some more keychains, too, so we can have fun calling some keychain numbers, because that's fun. All right, thank you so much. Patch lot number 2. Let's see. I mean, like this one like this. I literally did the worst job of putting this in here today. Also, each patch lot is going to come with 5 patches. So you'll get 5 different patches in here. I didn't duplicate any of them. I made sure there was no duplicates. All right, so here is the next one. Here is the Texas one I was telling you about. That one's really cool. Let me pull it up. I don't even have it up here. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, there it is. So you'll get the military one. There's a Girl Scout one in there. There's another military one over here. You have that big one. And then, of course, you'll have the Texas shaped mobile one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start it. See how it's not just me. They like to just all fall to the one side. But, yeah, I think this one is really cool. And then this one, the military one, which now they're trying to – there you go. That one and that one are cool for sure. So Grams and Pops is in this one for $1. But as I was saying, yeah, Elle's been feeling a little bit under the weather. So I think not being able to blow her nose definitely gave her like a cold or something. Thank you so much, Grams and Pops. She actually stayed home from work today. And she don't do that. Not normally. All right, let me swish these ones around a little bit in here. All right, number 3. Hello. There we go. I was like, I know I hit the button. All right, here is the next one. So you'll get this military one. You get this military. There's 2 Girl Scout ones in here. I think there's another one up here too. There you go. And there's the other one. So again, running for a buck. Looks like Grams and Pops finishes in this one for a buck as well. This one is cool. This is a cool one out of that one. I for sure feel like that for sure is a cool one. I would love to find a whole bunch of just like more military patches and like mixed in with like just vintage, some old school vintage patches. That would be awesome. In my opinion anyway. Almost all the ones we got from have been World War II. Awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much. We'll add this to your pile. I got those at an estate sale. All the military patches, so like all the ones that are like this, they all came from the same estate sale. And if you watch the video, the person who it was had like a whole like man cave set up, which was really cool, and had like old cigarette signage and stuff like that. It was like neon signs and stuff. It was really neat. And they gave me a really good deal on all of these, so I couldn't pass it up. And I know you guys like them. I mean, who doesn't like some military patches or vintage patches? So here is this one. So you'll get this one. You'll get this military one. There's a Girl Scout one. There's one of these, and then one of these. This one is cool. This one's definitely cool. But that's the 5 in that one. So we'll go ahead and start the auction on that one. So I tried to mix it up a little bit with Girl Scouts, military, and then something else. So, but I know this one is another military one. So this one's got like 3 military in it. Looks like Grams and Pops is in that one for a buck too. And the fact that they're all World War II is even better. That's even cooler. All right, thank you so much. I'll add that to your pile of good goodies. Looks like that's it. Bucket's empty. So thank you all for coming out, being here. Thank you for everyone who purchased something. Thanks for having me. I love doing this. I love seeing you guys. Love chit-chatting with you guys. If you haven't, make sure you check out our Instagram or our Facebook. I am posting a lot on there daily. Other than that, we'll be back next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central. If you did purchase something from me tonight, we will have it in the mail tomorrow. Other than that, thank you guys for being here, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday at 7. Grams and Pop says, I will check my Instagram when I get done. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Other than that, see you next Tuesday, guys. Bye.